Okay, so I want this video to be a bit more personal, so it's going to be a bit of a different video, so to say. Mostly an update on my entire Apple copyright strike situation from a few months ago, if you guys remember that. And after that, I really want to talk about the entire YouTube copyright system, because at the moment, it's a mess, guys, honestly. And it might get even worse with Article 13. In case you're not sure what copyright strike situation I'm talking about, check out my initial video that I uploaded back in July. I've explained the whole situation there. But yeah, long story short, I got a copyright strike from a company called SIA on behalf of Apple on a video that I uploaded 4 years ago. And first of all, I just wanted to say thank you. Like, honestly, the support that I received on that video was insane. Like, I wasn't sure about whether or not to actually make the video. In the end, I was like, okay, I'll just make it. I'll just do the video. And yeah, the support that I received on that was absolutely insane. So thanks, guys. Essentially, in case you're not sure about what happened, it was basically, I made a tutorial on how to install macOS Yosemite without being a registered developer. And even though this was a breach of Apple's terms of service, it was not a breach of YouTube's terms of service. Anyway, Apple removed the video and gave me a copyright strike. They did this because they didn't want to see the video up. Even though there's lots of, jailbreak tutorials and Hackintosh videos that I would actually do myself. Like, I'm actually into Hackintoshes. But anyway, my video somehow got affected. But yeah, check out my initial video and my update video, both of which I've done in July for the entire story. There's a lot to talk about. So yeah, everything is covered there. Now, if you have 3 active strikes on YouTube, your channel gets terminated, deleted forever. However, a strike expires in about 3 months. So in the end, I did not appeal, and I've just let the strike expire, which it did in early October. So the strike is gone and the whole situation is resolved, right? Well, yeah, thank you for watching. I'm Daniel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Well, no, I'm obviously joking. For me, it is solved, kinda, but I cannot skip over the fact that YouTube still has a huge copyright problem. And this is pretty much why I'm doing this video. I want to give you guys a rundown of the whole YouTube copyright system, how it works, and why it's still broken, because it's really, really broken. So the way the YouTube copyright system works is that as a creator, you can get 3 types of infringements or punishments, so to say. So you can get a copyright claim, you can get a copyright strike, or you can get a community guideline strike. So let's start off with copyright claims. Number 1. So this actually happens extremely often. So if you've ever uploaded a video to YouTube, there's actually a very high chance that you've already received a copyright claim. As an example, this is how a copyright claim looks like. It's when you have used an image, a thumbnail, or a song that you do not own the rights to. And in this case, the original creator can file a claim that his or her content was stolen and re-uploaded, and the original creator can either remove or keep the video and monetize it. 99% of the claims keep the videos and only monetize them. Now, YouTube has a system called Content ID, which automatically detects re-upload. It's a great idea, and in most cases, it actually works quite well. And YouTube has actually launched the system to every single individual creator recently, actually. So in the new YouTube Studio, you actually have a panel on the left for copyright, and you can actually see which channels have actually re-uploaded your videos, and you can get them removed from there. So that's pretty cool. But YouTube also allows you to manually report a video from when you're watching it, and this is where the problem lies. You see, a lot of music labels or production houses, they have started claiming videos from independent creators because they've used Apple loops to create a song. So, in GarageBand, Logic Pro 10, for example, you can use loops to create songs, which are free to use. But when big music stars are using those loops as well, and, the music labels, they copyright that song with that loop, which initially was free, well, they can raise a copyright complaint against the person that created a song using the same loop, which is completely messed up. And what's even more messed up is that a lot of music creators, they've received copyright claims from random labels, even when they haven't had any loops, any Apple loops or anything in their entire music, and everything was their original creation, their original song. Like, for example, even Fat Rat, you probably know the Fat Rat, he's a really well-known creator, really popular. He got a copyright claim on his own song that he created. That's insane. And it's only because YouTube allows manual claims. So literally anyone can claim a video and say that, oh, I created that video, even though, they haven't. And when a claim is filed against the video, YouTube considers the claim valid. And only if and when the video creator appeals, only then they do actually check the claim, which is a complete mess. This is why a lot of creators got their videos claimed and monetized by a third party. And this especially happens with the bigger the creator is, the higher the chance that, their videos would be claimed, because they get more views and more attention. So, the higher the chance that someone would falsely claim their videos. And what's even more messed up is that if a video gets falsely claimed, it takes YouTube days or even weeks in some cases until they retract and verify the claim. Which means that you'll lose all the monetization for the video during that time, and there's actually no way to claim it back. That's literally lost revenue, like fully. Even if it's a mistake on YouTube's end, you're the one suffering here. Like, imagine your company, the company that you work for, telling you that, oh, something went wrong with our system, and because of that, we cannot pay you. Sorry about that, it's our fault, but still, we won't be able to pay you because of that. Something like that. A similar thing actually happened to me when I uploaded the Samsung Galaxy S4 Leaks and Rumors video. That was actually one of the first Leaks and Rumors episodes that I uploaded. That's when I started the series in 2013. Yeah, that video got to almost 1 million views, and it was my first actual video to go viral. Fun fact, guys. It didn't get monetized, so I waited a few days, and the more I waited, the more views it got. And then, I didn't want to re-upload it because it had a lot of views and a lot of attention and a lot of subscribers. So I wasn't sure if the re-upload would get as many views as, the original one got. So yeah. And long story short, the video never got monetized until I joined an MCN about 5 to 6 months later. And yeah, at that point, the video was already dead in terms of the views and traction. So yeah. And this is what copyright claims are. Anyone can claim a video and say that it's theirs and get that money off of that video. Great system, YouTube. Please don't claim this video. Thank you. Moving on to the second category, we have copyright strikes. So these are a bit more serious. These are the most serious ones. If you get 3 of these, your channel gets terminated. This is what happened in my case. I got a copyright strike, not a copyright claim. I actually had a few copyright claims before. I still have a few on my channel. So a copyright strike is what I made the previous video on. So strikes happen when the person who claims your video decides to remove your video entirely instead of monetizing it, mostly because they don't agree with what's shown in that video. Obviously, it's a copyright strike, so they own the content in that video, but are also not okay with the fact that, the video is still up. And same as the copyright claims, the system is heavily abused. So in this case, by Apple through SIA, in my case, PewDiePie got a well-known copyright strike from a streamer who was unhappy that he was talking about her in a video. And there's many more examples like that. So yeah, this system is also broken. And then we have the community guideline strikes, which is something completely different. So these still go under the same 3-strike rule. So if you get 3 of those, your channel gets shut down. But the main difference is that you get those by doing things that you shouldn't be doing in a video, like showing inappropriate content or doing dangerous stunts that viewers could try, stuff like that. Viewers can actually report a video, and if it gets enough similar reports, it would get a community guideline strike. And if you get 3 of those, yes, your channel gets shut down. And the same thing happened to iDevice Help. So some of you might know his channel. He does quite a lot of tech videos on mostly iOS tweaks and that kind of stuff and updates. So yeah, he got 2 community guideline strikes. And the videos were on an iPhone 10 Plus being leaked and iOS 11.2.5 beta for the iPhone 6s. So these were older videos anyway. And what's even worse is that with the community guideline strikes, your channel also gets a few restrictions, unlike the copyright strikes for which you do not get any restrictions. So if you have 1, I believe you cannot live stream anymore. If you have 2 community guideline strikes, like iDevice Help had, you cannot even upload until 2 weeks later or so. And of course that if you get 3, your channel gets terminated. Luckily, iDevice Help got his channel back. It wasn't removed or anything. He didn't get a 3rd one. But the idea behind all of this, users moderating other users, is actually good. Because, a lot of videos are uploading to YouTube every second, and it would be impossible for YouTube to manually check and approve every video and every single claim. But in my opinion, what YouTube should be doing is, instead of letting literally anyone report a video and flag a video and raise a copyright strike and stuff like that, is they should have a list of trusted channels, of moderators. So instead of, letting anyone moderate. And these channels should be respectable channels, well-known channels, that should be given the power to approve certain type of claims. So for example, let's say that if music label X files false claims against 100 videos and creators, these moderator channels, they should be able to flag that music label, report it, and then YouTube would automatically ban it, block it from making any other claims. I think that's what should happen. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Also, one more update from my last copyright situation video. Max Yuriev, he seems to have gotten his monetization back, so that's all sorted. He did a live stream saying that. I haven't really watched it yet, but I've seen the title, and his ads seem to be back on his most recent videos. So That's also sorted. And finally, the last thing that I want to talk about in this video for a bit is Article 13. So this is actually a bigger issue than most people believe. Most people think that, oh, if you're based in the EU, yes, you're gonna have a lot of trouble uploading videos, but if you're not, then you're fine. And thankfully the UK is leaving the EU, so the UK is fine as well. Well, that's not really the case. This could be the end of YouTube as we know it, because most videos would be, yes, blocked in the EU, not just for uploading, but also for viewing. So people from outside EU, creators, they won't receive any views from their from the European-based audience. Anyway, I'll be making a full explained video on Article 13, everything you need to know. But yeah, definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel, enable notifications for in-depth tech videos, not like this one, because this was something else, something different. But yeah, this has been pretty much it. Thank you for watching until the end. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole situation, the whole copyright system on YouTube. Again, Article 13, separate video on that coming soon in a few days, probably next week. Thank you for watching. I'm Daniel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. ZONEofTECH, signing out. Cheers.